When The Matrix was released in 1999, it didn't just feel like another sci-fi action movie. It felt like a shock to the system. Bullet time visuals, leather coats, and green code rain became instant pop culture. But beneath the surface was something far more powerful. The Matrix asked a terrifying question. What if your entire reality is a lie? More than 2 decades later, that question feels even more relevant. In an age of algorithms, social media manipulation, artificial intelligence, and virtual identities, The Matrix hasn't aged. It's evolved into a warning. At its core, The Matrix is about control. Humanity lives inside a simulated reality created by machines, designed to keep people calm, distracted, and obedient while their bodies are used as energy sources. What makes this terrifying is not the machines. It's how willingly people accept the illusion. The film suggests that comfort can be the most effective prison. As long as people are fed familiar routines, pleasures, and explanations, they won't question the system trapping them. Today, that idea echoes loudly in a world where digital convenience often replaces critical thinking. Neo's journey represents awakening. At the start, he feels something is wrong with the world, but can't explain it. That feeling, the quiet discomfort that reality doesn't add up, is something many people experience today. Endless scrolling, curated news feeds, and algorithmic bubbles shape how we think, what we see, and even what we believe is true. Like Neo, we're surrounded by information, yet clarity feels harder than ever to reach. The red pill moment in The Matrix isn't about choosing knowledge over ignorance, it's about choosing discomfort over illusion. One of the film's most powerful themes is choice. The Oracle famously tells Neo that choice is the real power. The Matrix doesn't force control violently, it offers the illusion of freedom. People believe they are choosing their lives, careers, opinions, and identities, while invisible systems guide those choices behind the scenes. Today, algorithms decide what content we consume, which voices we hear, and what trends dominate culture. We feel free, but the question remains: how much of that freedom is real? The character of Agent Smith represents another chilling idea. Systems don't just control, they resent individuality. Smith despises humanity's unpredictability and emotions. To him, humans are inefficient, chaotic, and flawed. This mirrors modern fears around artificial intelligence and automation, where efficiency often outweighs empathy. The Matrix warns that when systems prioritize optimization over humanity, people become obstacles instead of individuals. Visually, The Matrix changed cinema forever, but its philosophical influence is even bigger. The film draws heavily from Plato's allegory of the cave, Eastern philosophy, and cyberpunk literature. It asks whether reality is defined by what we see or by what we understand. In a world of deepfakes, AI-generated content, and virtual realities, the line between real and artificial continues to blur. The green-tinted simulation of The Matrix feels less like fiction and more like a metaphor for modern digital life. Another reason The Matrix still resonates is its rejection of passive heroism. Neo doesn't win because he's the strongest. He wins because he believes. Once he understands the rules of the system, he stops playing by them. That idea speaks directly to modern audiences who feel trapped by economic pressure, social expectations, and digital surveillance. The film suggests that understanding the system is the first step toward freedom. Even the supporting characters reinforce the film's relevance. Cypher, who betrays the crew to return to the Matrix, represents a harsh truth. Many people would choose comfortable lies over painful truth. His decision isn't portrayed as purely evil, and it's human. In today's world, misinformation spreads not just because it exists, but because it's easier to accept than reality. The Matrix understands this weakness and uses it as a warning. Ultimately, The Matrix matters today because it doesn't give easy answers. It doesn't promise a perfect world outside the system. The real world is harsh, broken, and uncertain. But it's real. That message feels especially powerful in a time when digital escapes are everywhere. The film challenges us to ask uncomfortable questions about who benefits from our obedience, our distractions, and our silence. The Matrix isn't just a movie, it's a mirror. Every generation sees something new in it, because every generation faces new forms of control. As technology advances, the question it asks becomes harder to ignore. Are we truly free or just comfortable? If you enjoyed this deep film analysis and want more breakdowns of movies that still shape our world today, hit subscribe, drop a like, and